For someone navigating deep grief or trauma, the suggestion to practice gratitude often feels dismissive. When misapplied, gratitude acts as a mechanism of toxic positivity, pushing people to bypass their very real pain rather than actually processing it. Trauma-informed therapy approaches this conflict through a framework called emotional bothness. This is the psychological capacity to hold profound sorrow and recognize goodness at the same time. To visualize this, look at this blank white page. Emotional wounds demand attention, and pain is loud. When you experience trauma, it's like drawing a massive, vibrating red circle in the center. The pain dominates your awareness, making it hard to notice anything else. Practicing trauma-informed gratitude involves deliberately drawing a small green square in the corner of that same page. The green square does not fix or erase the red circle. It simply widens your perspective to prove that your suffering, while valid, does not make up the entirety of your reality. Widening our awareness in this way activates specific real estate in the brain that often stays dormant during a sustained trauma response. This cognitive shift engages the medial prefrontal cortex. This region acts as a hub for processing complex, often conflicting emotional data. Actively stimulating this area sends signals through neural pathways connecting to nodes that govern empathy, moral reasoning, and emotional regulation. Over time, these repetitions build a network capable of recognizing support even when the environment feels threatening. Psychologist Dr. Barbara Fredrickson outlines this mechanism in her broaden and build theory. While trauma forces the brain into tunnel vision to focus strictly on survival, gratitude applies opposing pressure, expanding the aperture of your awareness to take in a wider field of view. Maintaining this broadened awareness over time accumulates psychological resources. These reserves provide a buffer that makes it easier to maintain emotional stability during future challenges. Gratitude functions as a rigorous neurological training exercise. It rejects forced optimism in favor of actively wiring the brain for resilience alongside adversity. Moving from theoretical neuroscience to daily execution requires active, deliberate practice. One method is the 3 good things exercise. Each night before sleep, you shift your attention by writing down 3 positive events that happened that day, along with their specific causes. Another tool is mental subtraction. You select a key supportive relationship or opportunity and imagine what your reality would look like if it had never happened, highlighting its vital presence. These exercises are often limited because people tend to intellectualize gratitude rather than physically feeling it in their bodies. Pacing slows, instructional tone. To bridge this gap, we use a somatic practice. Put down your notes, place a hand over your heart. Recall a specific, tiny moment when someone showed up for you and it mattered. Inhale slowly while visualizing the specific details of that memory. Now, exhale completely and offer a soft, audible thank you. This combination of physical touch and rhythmic breathing provides a biological countersignal to the threat response. By engaging the body, you dampen the release of stress hormones and encourage the production of dopamine and serotonin, teaching the nervous system that it is safe to downregulate. Psychologists distinguish between state gratitude, which is a temporary feeling, and trait gratitude, which is a more stable character strength. Repeating this somatic anchor helps shift gratitude from a fleeting state into a trait, a more consistent grateful disposition that influences how you perceive the world by default. To integrate this, you start by honoring the red circle, acknowledging your pain without letting it be the only thing on the page. From there, you look for the green square by intentionally broadening your lens. You then activate the medial prefrontal cortex through exercises like 3 good things, and finally anchor that awareness somatically through the breath and hand-to-heart connection. Authentic gratitude offers no way to bypass suffering. Instead, it provides the means to carry that weight differently.